Oh, come here, Cancer Moon. Oh. Namaste, Soul Circle. I'm Stephen Michael James.
And I'm Candice Elizabeth.
And we're from Arcana, Mind, Body, Spirit, located in Toronto, Canada. On today's video, we are going to be talking about Cancer Moon signs. You!
It's all about me. Finally.
Fine.
Share the spotlight.
One more thing before we get started, be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and that little notification bell so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos this month in order to really grasp the power of lunar energy. Are you ready?
Let's cry about our feelings. No? So, what is your moon sign? What is it? What does it impact? And why is it so important? Most people know their sun sign or have heard about it at least. When you open a magazine or follow any daily horoscope podcasts or Instagram pages, most will give you your sun sign horoscope. Speaking of your sun sign, consider it to be significant to who you are at your core. What's your driving force in all the ways that you express yourself. It's basically your zodiac personality based on the day and month you were born. You could also describe it as how your ego experiences, relates, and deals with the challenges around you in your world. Think of it as being what you want.
Yeah, your moon sign, however, is darker and more emotional. Or in comparison to your sun sign, it's about what you need. It's your soul versus your identity. Your soul being your moon sign and your identity being your sun sign. The moon sign is all about processing feelings, the subconscious of your deepest emotions, bringing forth what's within the shadows of yourself that most people don't really get to see, and the driving force behind your emotional expression. Your moon sign also represents how you nurture yourself instinctively. What is self-love for you? How do you feel your way through loss, through joy, through fear, excitement? This is the you hear inside your head. It's an important relationship, and some people relate more to their moon sign than they do their sun sign because it's so personal and based on your deepest, truest emotions.
I, for one, struggled actually to connect to my moon sign, but I think, well, you guys will find out more about it, but I think now I kind of understand why I am the way I am.
Oh, Cancer Moon! Oh.
If you want to know more about your birth chart, you can simply check out your own chart online by visiting sites such as astro.com or astrocafe.com.
Or you could take advantage of one of Arcana's many services, our natal chart discovery journey. You'll meet with one of us. We do it live on Zoom for you. You give us your information ahead of time, and we're going to give you all kinds of information that goes into who you are and what your driving forces are, and of course, how to heal any places within you that need a little bit of work.
Regardless of how you do it, once you have your full natal chart, notice how it's broken into 12 sections for each of the zodiac signs, Aries through to Pisces. Look for a little crescent moon symbol on your chart, and where she is will tell you what your moon sign is. Mine is Cancer.
Mine is Leo.
There you go.
Right.
Again, we can help you with this because at first glance, your natal chart can appear quite overwhelming.
Yeah, I think we've all been there when we're looking at it going, what does that mean?
Yeah, there's a lot there.
Cancer time!
I guess so.
Sorry, was that a lot? Okay.
It's loud.
I'm sorry.
Loud. Okay, so we haven't reached the time of the Cancer Zodiac this year, so stay tuned this summer between June 21st and July 22nd. When you think of the cardinal zodiac sign Cancer, the words that come to mind would be I feel, intuition, easily hurt, caring, sensitive, supportive, moody, sometimes even manipulative and codependent. Cancers are creative, loving creatures of comfort, loyal to their core, and very mothering.
I do love me Cancers. My husband's Cancer.
My mother's a Cancer, and my daughter.
We have a lot of Cancer swimming around us. So let's talk about characteristics and self-expressions of these Cancer moons. All right, let's just call it like it is. Cancer moons are the most sensitive people in the entire zodiac.
It's hard for me to admit these things. It's hard.
Yeah, I mean, your Aries balances that for you, don't worry. Cancer is ruled by the moon, amplifying all the moonlight qualities. Giving you the ability to feel your emotions and the emotions of those around you is incredibly strong for you. Everything's a heavy bated breath for Cancer moons. The Cancer crab carries its home on its back, and similarly, a Cancer moon can make a home wherever they go, feeling out situations, engaging as well as observing those around them.
Because Cancer is a cardinal sign which leads each of the solar seasons, it pushes Cancer moons to take action in areas focused on emotions and will often find themselves in a position of being other people's support systems. Cancer moons are ruled by their feelings, empathy, and intuition, and the internal ebbs and flows of all those characteristics. Meaning, their emotional balance can be so easily impacted, not just from themselves, but from the dominating energies around them. Therefore, their emotional well-being is constantly changing and moving.
Yeah, if a Cancer moon has a sun or rising in a more assertive sign, like Candice, she's an Aries sun sign, if you didn't know, there may be an internal struggle of balancing desires of independence and your obligations to others. And don't forget, it takes strength to care for others with that much conviction, and to have a heart so open and ready to love with complete empathy. They also have a weird sense of humor. They also have a dark side and can sometimes be a little bit irrational. Some celebrities with Cancer moons to help paint the picture of this moon sign is, funny enough, both Courtney Love and Kurt Cobain.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Keanu Reeves, Janis Joplin, Kurt Russell, Mike Myers, Mary J. Blige, Adam Sandler, and also Drew Barrymore.
All right, so let's talk about love and relationships for this moon sign.
Shall we?
It's important for Cancer moons to set strong emotional boundaries for themselves and take alone time to make sure they aren't distracted by the needs of those around them. Constantly trying to heal, nurture the emotions of others, and make sure you remind yourself where you begin and end emotionally in your relationships is super important. That's where that codependency can come in. Cancer moons are excellent homemakers and don't hesitate to dive into the deep end emotionally with their lovers. Regardless of how complex it might be, they're down. Cancer moons are deep within their feminine energy with a natural mothering vibe to them, and they tend to want a partner that counteracts that vibe. I know for me, I definitely have and continue to romantically want a man that balances out my feminine energy with his masculine energy. Constantly being in a place of emotional vulnerability, I can be drawn to a trustworthy protector, someone who values a family unit. Cancer moons are best matched with other water moons, but also Taurus and Virgo energy, which makes sense because I like me a Taurus. Aries, Libra, and Capricorn moons, not so much.
Career time for these Cancer moons. Cancer moons can express their emotions through their work, making them loyal and valuable team players. They also care about the overall needs of the organization and the people they work with and or serve. They're loyal, have great memories for following tasks. Their quality control is really excellent, and they're really good at meeting deadlines. Cancer moons thrive the most in positions of self-employment. Food-based jobs like baking, restaurant managing, catering. They would also be really great in analyzing people's relationships, making them excellent advisors, mentors, or spiritual psychologists. The cardinal aspects of this sign also highlight the ability to successfully have more than one career. Also, maybe look in careers in interior design, gardening, genealogy, or something that where you can make people have a good time, like maybe working at a resort. Just don't forget that Cancer moons need a lot of sleep. Like, how are you with that?
Makes perfect sense. I'm a terrible, terrible human being if I don't get a solid amount of sleep. Like more than a Taurus.
Right.
Like more. All these emotions. So that was super interesting.
Yeah.
I learned a lot about myself and my other fellow water moon signs. So be sure to comment below and let us know what your moon sign is and how you identify with it. And make sure you come back next week for our Earth moon signs.
I'm excited for those. In the meantime, Arcana releases 3 videos a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. On Mondays this month, we have been discussing the different phases of the moon and how you can use their energies to manifest change in your life. On Wednesdays, we are going to continue with our moon sign journey. And then on Fridays, we are working on our goddess series. I
can't wait for that one either.
Yeah.
I've been loving the goddess series.
Yeah, super good.
All right, Soul Circle, many blessings, and see you next episode.
Namaste.
Much love.